Okay guys, this is going to be my little review of the AovoPro ESMax. I'm going to try and do it in one take. And I'm no script or anything. Just going to try and talk about the things I like about it and things I think are possibly not so good. Now, I bought this computer around about 3-4 months ago now. And dealing with the company was fine. The local depot in our area, or in our country indeed, didn't have this model in stock, so they unfortunately had to send it to from Germany, which meant it took a little bit more time, but it was here within about 3 weeks, and they were pretty communicative, so that was pretty good. Now, I hadn't been on a scooter for a very long time before I got this. I'd seen them about and I thought they looked pretty good and they're pretty good means of transport. So I looked into getting one, and I obviously watched all the YouTube videos and all that sort of stuff. And long and short is I ended up getting this because I thought, well, it's got those hard tires, so I don't have to worry about punctures. It has a suspension, so that will soften it out a bit. These are all my thought processes. Having bought it, the things I like, I would say I do like the height of the handlebars. I'm 6 foot, so, not overly tall or anything, but there's a nice height of handlebar. It is reasonably well made in that, I've done a good few miles on this now, and it's not totally falling apart. It does come with a front mudguard. Now, I do have the front mudguard, but on my first ride, that fell off. Which is a bit disappointing, but you get what you pay for, really, I guess. And although it's got an, I think, IP65 water resistance rating, I don't envisage ever taking this out in the wet. I'll be honest with you, those hard tires, one of the things I don't like is these hard tires, they're no good in the wet, or even in the damp. They don't have any traction, and then with the hard tires, as you go over any kind of bumps, you obviously, it doesn't absorb those bumps. You bounce a little, it rattles quite a lot, and you end up losing traction. Hello, little fella. So I'm not keen on that about the scooter. I think maybe there should be a better compromise. I mean, now you can get hard foam-filled tires, which act a little bit more like a normal tubeless or tubed tire. Or, I think something like that would be better. But anyway, I don't like that. It feels a bit like you're turning your brain into scrambled egg on any sort of run that's more than a few miles long. Unless you're traveling on tarmac. Obviously, if you're traveling on tarmac and really smooth surfaces, that will not be a problem for you, and this could just be brilliant. But yeah, anyway, another thing, seeing as we're down here, I really don't. The deck is fine. The size is fine. I'm not a big fan of this grippy rubber. Grippy, I put in inverted commas, because I do feel that when that's wet, it loses a bit of its grip, well, a significant amount of its grip. So not the best. And also, while we're on it, what is this? This, well, if I can put the code in right, is the lock, so you can access the battery and everything, which is great to be able to just, but why make it protrude from the deck? I mean, that's just ridiculous. It's exactly where your foot wants to be as well, which just means that every ride you're sort of not quite balanced how you'd like to be, or you have that sitting in the middle of your foot, which I think's, it's terribly designed, really. The lights and everything, they're fine. It's a nice highlight on the front, so that's nice. I would say, as you see, I've got an extra light on here, and I would really recommend, if you're going to be traveling, in dusky or dark times, that's enough to be seen, but it's not really enough to actually see where you're going effectively. So something else I really like about this, I really like this bell. It's great. I have noticed with the electronic bells that people don't react to them in the same way, but a nice, lovely jubbly, easily heard. The locking mechanism, also very good. Literally just clip this, pull that forward, and down it goes, clips into place. There you have it, one-handed. So it's not a problem at all. And get it back up again, up we go, and just click it in like that. So that works fine. And actually, I mean, I haven't done anything crazy on it. I don't, really go off sets of steps or anything, stairs. I mean, I go off curbs, but there's not very little wobble in the stem. It's been pretty good, to be honest with you. I haven't had a problem in that respect. But overall, would I get it? Now, I bought this, I say, 3 to 4 months ago, and it's been great fun. They are great fun to ride, and they're great transport. But I think when you're buying one at the lower end, which is what I was trying to do, I wanted to know whether it would be something I enjoy. That's fine. If you can, I'd recommend possibly going and renting one and having a go on it that way. But it will only be, for most people, a scooter you buy before you buy a better scooter. So if money is an issue for you, then really I would think about saving up a little bit more, having a look at something else. You go up to something like the sort of £700-800 mark. Well, this is 4, so it's double the price, but you save a little longer and you get something like the eMove Touring, which is a superior, obviously the price is twice the amount as well, but it's a superior scooter. And I think in the long run, if you enjoy them, you won't enjoy doing long rides on this, not with the vibrations that come with it. It does do about 18 to 19 miles an hour, so that's good. The other thing is the mileage. I will say that I have only ever done about 16-17 miles on it in one hit. But you really do, after about 12 miles, those slopes, because it really doesn't go up hills, it's only a 350 watt motor. So, if you live in a hilly area, that's not the scooter for you. If you live in a flat area, very smooth area, fine. But after about 12-13 miles, you really start getting some sag on that battery. And I would be surprised. I mean, it says 45 to 50 kilometers range, which I think is about 27 miles. I would be surprised if you can get much more than the 17 to 20. It was really starting to struggle on the way home. So, but again, 17 to 20, I don't think you're going to want to do any more than that on this scooter. So I can't fully recommend it. I can't think who it would be good for, to be honest with you. I haven't been on it since I bought myself an eMove Cruiser. Which is, will be another video, I guess, hopefully a better one, but and I haven't been on it since I bought that, because but why would you? But anyway, if you've got any questions or anything like that, feel free to comment down below, and apart from that, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day. Bye.